Hey Aquarius, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout the reading. You're going to hear my phone going off because I'm on a call right now, so I can't turn my phone off. Sorry. Aquarius. I actually did yours and Libra's reading the other day, but I was having trouble with the audio, so here I am redoing it now. 1 second. All right, you've got the Page of Pentacles here in the past. 4 of Wands sideways. 2 of Cups, current. The Chariot. 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. Ooh. Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Sun. Oh boy. Let me see the overall. The Magician. Let's get the hidden. What's the hidden? Oh my goodness. The Fool and the Hierophant. You know, for such a small spread, you've got quite a bit of major arcana. 2, 4, 6, yeah. 10 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going through some kind of a hardship, something pretty heavy and difficult at this time. Not only due to the 10 of Swords here, but this 4 of Wands sideways here in the past. I feel like I want to clarify the Magician because you are creating something. I want to see if this is a good something or a not so good something. Because a lot of times we tend to manifest either our fears or our concerns or worries, etc., our stressors. Not what we're really wanting, but we do it anyways. The hidden with the Fool and the Hierophant. This could be a decision either to commit to something here or to move on from it. And I feel like you're going to have some kind of, like I said, decision here between the two coming up, if it hasn't already. Now, for the recent past, you're showing me, it's almost like offering some kind of it's communication, yes, but it's in regards to some type of commitment that you are kind of in and out of. It's like, I'm not sure if I necessarily want this anymore due to the fact the 4 of, or at least not feeling as committed to it as you once were. The fact that you have love for it is still here, or was still here with the 2 of Cups, but we'll see what happens. I don't feel like it panned out the way that you were initially anticipating due to the 10 of Swords being here in the current. There is some type of, I want to clarify this Chariot, because with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, if this is a romantic thing, this could be a third-party situation. Please keep in mind, I don't know your context, so I don't know what's going on. If you want a personal, check out the description box. Now, and again, remember, roles can be reversed, so somebody could have done this to you. So that's sketchy for me, to be honest. Now, in the immediate future, you're showing me a new chapter here, something with love and kind of taking charge of whatever this is. I do feel like it's tied here to the Magician somehow, some way. And then, of course, we've got the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So it's like I'm wanting to create, say, for example, you're manifesting like the best version of you or the best whatever for your life. It's, you know, whatever it is you're wanting that would make you happy. If someone is not going to be in alignment with that, they're going to fall out of that, of your life due to that manifestation. It's almost like the garden's weeding itself. Okay, now it doesn't make it any less painful, as you can see, but yeah. For the Magician, we've got the King of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Pentacles. So not only are you manifesting this, what you're energetically feeling, but also what you're thinking makes sense to you. So, and I love that the Star is there with it, because it's almost like, this is what I truly desire, this is what I want, and I know that I'm not going to get it right this second, but slow and steady kind of wins the race here. So I like that. it's almost like taking steps to, it's like implementing a plan. So not only am I going to pray for it or manifest it, I'm going to implement these steps or this plan into getting what it is that I want. For the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Holy. So yeah, there's communication. Not the best communication. I'm gonna leave it at that. For the Four of Wands sideways, we've got the Queen of Wands, the World, the, what are you, Page of Pentacles again. Somebody, it looks like they kind of went off the handle here with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords together. That's never, it's never a good combo. And then especially with the Nine of Swords attached to it, it's like not only is it these, you know, not a good combo, it's kind of irrational or a little out there, very reactive energy. It can also be an overthinker here, from an overthinker. I do see the intentions were good, but you know, the road to hell was paved with good intentions. So here we are. I'm not sure who did that, but okay. Let me see the Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Magician again. So we have difficulty creating this in the past. So it's almost like, okay, plan A didn't work, here's plan B. Like, we tried it that way, let's try it this way. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's in result, like in regards to the relationship, whatever this is, this dynamic, or if there's something else going on, work, school, whatever. Let me see the Chariot, Four of Cups, the Emperor again, the Three of Swords. So we are disappointed in the lack of someone not taking charge here in this and coming forward in the way that someone anticipated or hoped it would. They would. Let me see the Emperor in the immediate future. The Devil. Ooh. The Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Let me see the Ten of Swords here. Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Huh. I'm very curious what this is. If this is work or a relationship, like love dynamic or family, I don't know. But it looks like someone is not coming forward in the way that someone's disappointed in someone not coming forward or taking like the initiative in doing that. It's almost like they're waiting for the other one to make the effort here for whatever reason. I do feel like this is it's like a watch and waiting to see what the other is going to do. Unfortunately, I feel like this is a pattern of this individual because it almost feels manipulative and it's almost like to hold the power. What? That sounds ridiculous. But that's what it feels like. It's like in order to maintain power in this dynamic, that needs to come to me. I'm not going to go towards that, even though I know I should. What the fuck? I have no idea. That sounds crazy, but that's what it looks like. For the Three of Pentacles, we got the Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, again, the Justice card. So we're overthinking about how to, again, work together or bring this together in some type of way. So we're allowing our mind to kind of run the show here. Now, what's interesting is that we go from this to the fact that it's like, even though there's love here and we're wanting this to work out in some way, shape, or form, it increases. It goes from the Eight to the Ten of Swords. So it's like, it's not. So somebody is, I feel like, focusing on something else here. Mainly their stability, possibly throwing themselves into work here or something. It looks like somebody has a very how do I word that? I'm getting tower moment, but obviously the tower's not here. But I'm getting a tower kind of energy within their home. And I don't know if it's necessarily the home. Work is often, at least I usually call work as like a home away from home. It's almost like that. I don't know, again, what this is exactly, but it feels like in their stability, something revolving around their stability here. Let me see the Ace of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So we're looking at different options here, or somebody is. We have the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. But there's somebody else here with the Queen of Cups. Let me see the Sun. Temperance, Knight of Cups. Maybe not. 6 of Swords. Someone feels like they need to step away from this to heal. I don't feel like, while the passion was there at some point, I don't feel necessarily the love was there. At least at a matching level. I won't say it wasn't there at all, because we have two of Cups. Yes, love is there, but it's not at the same level as the other due to the Knight of Cups here. So it's almost like showing up. Even if the King of Cups were to show up here for the hidden, the Knight of Cups is what's showing up here now for the Queen. Someone's not as emotionally available as the other. And I do feel like someone feels like they need to move on here and do their own healing in order to be, it almost feels like to be a better person. So you might hear something like, it's not you, it's me. It's true. It's not you, it's me. For the hidden, we've got the Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah. Have you ever heard the theory, let them? If not, look it up. I feel this would be completely perfect for this kind of situation. I would allow this to, unless you were the one that royally fucked up and the ball is in your court to make it right, then yes, obviously take the initiative. But if you're on the receiving end of that, let this person, let them, okay? Let them. Let's get your advice, even though I'm pretty sure I already know what it is. Page of Swords. Yeah. The Sun. Again, the 6 of Swords. Again. That's crazy how it comes out together here and now here. What the hell? There we go. Let them, okay? See what they would do. See what they would rather do. What makes them happy. What they go towards. And if it's you in therapy to fix this shit show, great. If not, then, you know, you have your answer. But yeah, I feel like this is like a watch and wait kind of deal. I'm feeling like you're being guided away from this, though, in all honesty. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this is to you. I don't know if it's work. You get the idea. I don't know your context, so let them. I hope that was helpful. Bye.